until this year, earlier this year, my son, he had made the varsity baseball team. It had happened to us in the past in Little League, and then Pony and parents would say, well, he doesn't even live in the district. How's he getting to play here, this and that. We kind of had heard some rumors like that also, right? So I was like, I told my wife, I said, look, I was wanting to buy some acres in Santa Fe, and she was like, I just want to move back to Clear Lake. I said, really? She was like, yeah. I said, you don't care if we live in a subdivision, this and that? And she was like, I don't care. I just want to move back to Clear Lake. I said, you're right. I said, it'd be the best for our sons. They go to school there. We don't have to worry about anybody talking or turning us into the district. And we don't even live here, and especially for our son, if he's gonna play college baseball, it could affect him there. So we made a decision. She was like, sure this is what you want? It was on a Friday. She was like, yeah. I said, all right, I'll call our lender on Monday. Called my lender on Monday. I said, hey man, my wife and I want to buy a house. We want to buy a house in Clear Lake. He's like, all right, Johnny, it's a done deal. He was like, go look for a house. My wife starts looking. She's looking at, different homes. And I was like, baby, I said, I had looked at the house, the house that we're in. I looked at it, I said, man, babe, I like this house. It's big. Look how many rooms, 5 bedrooms. She was like, I don't like that price tag. We ain't spending that much money. I was like, all right. She was just, get it out of here. And I was like, all right. So she's, for the same size house that we had, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, you were paying almost $100,000 or more, $150,000 more. We had made some offers, and she had looked at some houses. I said, man, babe, I don't know if we can get that house. And she got pissed. She's like, well, you need to call him and find out what we were approved for. So I called my lender. I said, hey man, my wife's hot. She says she's over here window shopping and she doesn't even know what she can buy. I said, what am I approved for? He goes, Johnny, you buying something over $750,000? I said, no. He goes, then go get whatever you want. As long as it ain't over $750,000, you're good. I said, but there's this $500,000 home I want to buy. He goes, that's yours. And he goes, call Renee, tell him to put the offer in. That house is yours. I said, for real? He was like, yeah. Done. Sure enough, we got it. It was the house that my wife said that we couldn't, she didn't. But the story doesn't end there. Like, we're buying this house, right? We're in the process of buying this house. So we've been very fortunate and blessed. We didn't have a contingency where I had to sell my house first and then buy this and that. It was in the market. We had made offers on other homes and put in like $15,000, $20,000 over asking price, and we're losing. We lost like 4 or 5 offers that way. It was just the same day houses were being sold. They were on the market one day, boom, people just buying them. They were all 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, right? So this house was a 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath. It was on the market for 100 days. Why? Because it was a 5 bedroom. Nobody needs a 5 bedroom, right? One of my sons, he had come to me before and told me, he was like, yeah, my friends say we're rich. I'm like, hold up, time out. Time out. Why do your friends say we're rich? He was like, oh, because I get whatever I want. I said, son, doesn't mean we're rich. So that's just materialistic things. I said, do you realize this is a village? I said, mom and I buy you stuff, your dad buys you stuff, your grandparents buy you stuff. It's just not me and mom. I said, your friends need to understand that. He's like, all right. I said, what time do I get up every day to work? He goes, 4:30. I said, okay, exactly. I said, you think I like getting up at 4:30 every day? I said, if I was rich, I wouldn't be getting up that early. If I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't be working working on Saturdays, on Sundays sometimes. He goes, yeah, you're right. I said, okay. So came to me again, picking up from school. Johnny, my friends say we're rich. I said, mijo, this bullshit again? I said, what lies are you telling? I said, you gotta be telling them something for them to be thinking that. He was like, no, because I showed them the house you're buying us. I said, time out. I said, first of all, how are you showing them our house? Because I downloaded Zillow. I started showing them the pictures. They're like, damn, Ricky, that's a really nice house. He goes, I showed my teacher too. She's like, damn, that's a really nice house. I said, really? He goes, yes. And he goes, they saw the price on it. They was like, damn, that's a really nice house. So right then and there, guess where mentally I went? Back in 3rd grade. What did I vow to that boy, to myself, when that boy made fun of me? I vowed that I would be so successful that no one was gonna make fun of me or my children where they live. I got my son telling me that, hey, his friends think we're rich just because of the house that I bought him. And I told my son, I said, you know, we work hard, mom and I work hard for this house. Gave y'all the life y'all. He was like, yes, I understand that. I said, just as easily we got this house, we can lose this house. I said, but as long as I'm alive, I said, we're gonna work. I said, y'all will never need for anything. I said, now you become 18, become a man, that's a different story, you know? But mentally, at that point, I was done. I was at the peak of the mountain, met everything, every purpose in life, why I wanted to be successful was met that day. That day. I could Cadillac the rest of my life. I can just chill, I'm good. We're successful. I mean, my wife and I make a good living. We do, all right? But I started praying. I was like, Lord, I gotta have a purpose. I gotta have a new purpose in life. People throughout these last few years, even the guy that was doing the inspection on my house, on this new house, I told him my story. He was like, dude, have you ever thought about writing a book? Have you ever thought about sharing your story? You're a true rags to riches story. Like, you've come from nothing to build what you've done, you and your wife. I said, yeah. I remember talking to a guy when I was over the summer in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He was the general manager of the hotel, the operations manager there at that hotel we were staying in. I was talking to him every morning. He'd see me first thing in the morning, like at 6 o'clock, getting up, go down. I would go down there, get my cup of coffee, start working. You know, I'm supposed to be on vacation, but you know, for me, work never stops, right? And we just got to talking one day. And he was like, man, dude, he goes, why did you share your story with me? I said, because I started asking you, you shared your story with me. It was only right for me to share my story with you. Because have you ever thought about writing a book? I said, yeah, it's funny you say that. Because I started this company earlier this year. God had put it on my heart. He goes, how are people gonna remember you? What kind of legacy are you gonna leave? How many people are you gonna touch to change their life? So I went to my wife. After I bought this house, I went to my wife. I said, baby, have I given you everything you've ever wanted in life? She was like, yes, you've gone above and beyond of what I've ever expected my life was gonna be like. I said, okay. I said, so you're happy? She's like, yes. I said, okay. I said, so now, it's my turn. I said, I got a new dream.